Strength grows in moments when you think you can't go on, but you keep going anyway. Hi, my name is Miranda Collins, and I'm the owner of I Am Ready Swim, LLC. We offer swim lessons, pool monitors, lifeguards, and pool maintenance. I wanted to start off with one of my favorite quotes to define important points in my life. I found my greatest strengths about 5 years ago when I was in high school. I learned a lot about myself and the woman I was becoming. Who knew the job I got at 15 would be the career I get to learn new things from every day? I got my first job as a swim instructor. Mind you, I had never had any swim lessons or been on a swim team. The first 2 days of the instructor class, I was so intimidated because I had no swim background like everyone else. I ended up dropping out the last day until the instructor called my mom, and she gave me no option but to finish the class. When I got there to take the test, the instructor pulled me aside and said, "I'm glad you made the right decision to finish. There's something special in you. You have a true gift with teaching others." From that day forward, I taught swim lessons every summer up until my senior year. The year I thought I was going to be going off to college, starting a new life, and enjoying my last days with all my friends, before everyone went their own way after graduating. Except it turned out to be the worst year of my life, where things would change forever. December 17th, 2014, my mom passed away in her sleep due to a massive heart attack. Very sudden and unexpected. Just when I thought my life was about to start, I felt like it was all over. I hit a very deep depression. I always heard people say, "I don't know what I would do without my mom," but yet I was living in that moment. A few months after graduating, we lost our childhood home, the one place we created thousands of memories as a family. My boyfriend and I ended up finding an apartment on our own with no idea in the world how hard it was going to be adulting, but we had no other choice. I started ACC while working 3 jobs. I ended up dropping out my first semester into my second year. I didn't know what I wanted at this point and mentally couldn't keep myself focused. So I did what I knew best, which is doing hair. I grew up in my mom's salon doing hair, and it was second nature to me. I started cosmetology school at nighttime and would teach swim lessons from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then head to school until 10 p.m. every night for 2 years. 4 months from graduating hair school, my dad had a brain aneurysm. So I stopped everything to be with him for 2 months in San Antonio, basically living in the ICU unit, not knowing if he was going to pull through. But miracles do happen, and he did. Honestly, I felt lack of sympathy and support from my jobs in school, so I decided that I would never work for anyone ever again. Time freedom was so important to me, especially with family. I started to think about what I was good at and how I could hustle to make my dreams a reality. So I did 12-hour days of teaching swim lessons Monday through Thursday, and Friday through Sunday I did hair. I networked with everyone I came in contact with. I became so busy with swim lessons that I was having to turn people away. I wanted to find a couple people to help me, but how? I was always underestimated because I was a female in a male-dominant industry. I was so young and a minority at that. I've been laughed at, harassed, and hung up on. Told I was crazy, and this wasn't a real business. I used to lie about my age just to fit in, so people would think I was older. I would be sitting in meetings with people twice my age, so intimidated. I've heard so many no's that I knew a yes was coming. I stayed laser focused and continued to research on how to start a business, where I found the UT Law Clinic. First things first, they recommended I get an LLC. I went home and told my boyfriend, being so doubtful because at 19 years old, $300 sounded like a lot of money that we didn't have. We prayed about it, and my boyfriend gave me his credit card and said, "Do it. I know you, and anything you put your mind to, you will succeed in." So I got my LLC. But how was I going to do payroll, write contracts, know all the legal stuff? I knew nothing about business, but just how to grind for what I wanted and make a bid proposal. But EGBI helped me. They taught me how to budget, run my books, make bid proposals, and set up contracts, and send invoices. Most importantly, they took me in and made me feel like I was actually something. I went from 4 employees and 1 pool my first year to 50 employees and 8 pools my second year. What I love the most is at the end of every summer, we reevaluate how the season went, and EGBI always asks me, what is your long-term goal and your short-term goals for this year? They hold me accountable. I can walk into any business meeting now with my head held high and confident, knowing I have a team of people to back me up. EGBI was the help I've been praying for. I'm now 23 and married to my high school sweetheart, then boyfriend, now husband. We currently have 12 pools and have expanded to different parts of the Austin area. We are in the process of changing our names and adding on pool maintenance to our services of lifeguards, gate guards, and swim lessons. I would like to start a franchise one day, invest, and have an indoor facility. My message to others who might be in my shoes: keep God first, remember your why, continue to grow, and never get comfortable. Stay persistent in whatever you do. Your time is coming. Because remember, Steve Pavlin, who once said, when you live for a strong purpose, then hard work isn't an option, it's a necessity.